Hi everyone, Jack here. Before the episode starts, I just want to take a moment to thank some of our patrons for making all of this possible. Thank you to Nicola James, Mnemosyne, Samantha Shea, Jonathan Humard, Alti, Morgan Patterson, Theo Hendry, Jace Pastris, Ollie Science, Juno, Janaloni, Dylan Beauchamp, Aaron Subbo, Iris Newland, Connor Fox, and Adrian Frisbee. Your support means a lot to us. And now on with the episode.
At least those idiots didn't take this from me. This should last me until next mealtime anyway. Better be okay. I didn't get thrown into solitary so you could fucking die on me. Please be okay, Vic.
Christ, I can't believe we had to get the battering ram out for that. Really hurt my shoulder on the last few banks.
Why, it's Edmund, my favorite guard.
What do you want, Highsmith?
Well, I couldn't help but notice how quiet it's been around here. Haven't seen the usual guards making their rounds and thought maybe someone decided to quit. Maybe they wanted to chase their dreams of being the lead singer in the award-winning Seville musical.
Hey, I told you that in confidence. You go on ahead, I'll catch you up.
Suit yourself.
Well, either way, I was hoping if you could tell me a little something about what's going on. You know, outside of the bars.
Highsmith, you're not even in your cell. You're standing in the hallway with me.
You know what I mean.
A couple of your, friends decided to hole up in the lab together. Couldn't have that happening with a visitor on the way, so some of us guards were a little preoccupied.
I can't imagine the president, or even a prime minister, would make the challenging voyage up here. Who could our little VIP be?
I don't know. I wasn't really listening. Someone named Lucy Calvin or other?
Of course.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, let's just say I know of the Calvins. Her in particular.
Ah.
Oh, just a minute. What about my friends?
Two's in a coma last I checked. And the other, well, he's gonna be in big trouble with Lucy.
And Jules?
That troublemaker's in solitary, of course.
That won't do. Are you sure she can't get out on good behavior?
She bit my arm while I was taking her.
She can be feisty.
Feisty's not the word I'd use. Anyway, your favors are no good here. Not while Calvin's on board. Your friend is just gonna have to stick it out in solitary until Calvin decides when.
That could be weeks.
Yeah, well, maybe she shouldn't have tried to take a chunk out of my arm.
There's got to be a way to help Jules out. Or, maybe I could help Jules in.
Alright, so there I was, barbecue sauce on my jumper, and
Moment of your time, Vincent.
Highsmith. Alright, beat it, guys. Listen, I didn't know Kane was going to do all that with the generator, and then...
That's not what I'm here about.
It isn't? Well, what are you here for, then? You're freaking me out just standing there.
Vincent, I think I may need some help causing some trouble.
I'm sorry, you need my what?
You're very good at stirring things up and not getting away with them, and I'm a bit too good at the latter. And in my criminal past, I tended to outsource the former. And this time, I need to find myself in a very specific kind of trouble. Something that doesn't require much fist-fighting, though I'm much too refined for that.
I feel like you just gave me a backhanded compliment.
Did I?
So what are you thinking? You trying to murder a guard?
I think that's going a little bit too far, don't you?
Arson?
Maybe not in a ship in space. No?
You're really not giving me much to work with here.
I just need to get enough trouble to be thrown into solitary, that's all.
And you're too good for an old-fashioned prison fight, is that what I'm hearing?
With my delicate sensibilities?
You're in prison.
Doesn't mean I can't bruise easily.
Okay, fine. I think I have an idea. Here, hold this.
Okay.
Hugo Highsmith just stole my book.
No, I didn't.
Do you want to get into trouble?
Right. Yes.
Doesn't look like anyone noticed or cared anyway.
You did just give it to me in plain view.
I'm sorry, is this criticism I'm hearing? From someone who couldn't think of an idea themselves?
Don't get snippy just because you're lacking creativity.
A prison fight is the best way to get in just enough trouble for solitary, I keep telling you.
There has to be another way.
If you're too cowardly to get your hands dirty.
Murder is not getting your hands dirty. That's an entire other level of filth.
Again, you are in prison. You are surrounded by many people who committed murder.
You don't see me rubbing elbows with them, do you?
What are you talking about? You were just sharing a green ration bar with Jeremy last week.
Keep your voice down.
Literally everyone knows Jeremy did that hit and run.
What? No. I don't care about that. I mean, it was tragic, but...
Oh my god. Do you not want people to know that you like ration bars?
I do not. Green ones do slightly have a more pleasant aftertaste.
Hey everyone, Hugo Highsmith likes ration bars. Did you just slap me?
Yes. Yes, I did. I cannot believe you had me resort to such lowly... Did you just slap me?
Alright, break it. What?
This is the most pathetic prison fight I've ever seen. Should we stop them?
Probably should, I mean, Calvin's still around.
Right.
Alright, let's go! Highsmith, you're coming with me!
He started it.
You slapped me first! And you stole my book!
Again with the book. It didn't work.
On top of the fact that this is the worst fight I've ever seen, you two choose to do it during a time when we've got other things on our goddamn plate.
I can walk. Where are we even going?
Solitary, both of you. Now, keep moving.
You happy?
Ecstatic.
This food even sucks in solitary, but hey, at least I'm not starving anymore.
All I'm saying is that there definitely is a more pleasant aftertaste in the green ones.
What, Hugo?
Jules? Jules, how are you doing?
You know you aren't supposed to be talking to your buddies in solitary, right?
Why else would I decide to come down here?
You didn't... Whatever. Step Vincent, further down the hall. Highsmith, get in here.
Did you get into trouble just to come and sit in here with me?
Of course. Do you know what Dick would do to me if I didn't look out for you?
I don't need you to look out for me. But thanks.
Not a problem.
Do you know if Vic is okay?
Well, he's certainly still alive.
How do you know that?
I have my connections.
He literally just asked the guard.
You weren't even there. It's good to hear that you're in high spirits.
Yeah, well, having anxiety for dinner for 3 days straight does take the edge off of a panic attack.
You haven't eaten in 3 days?
No, Huxley and I were surviving on just ration bars.
Red or green?
Red.
A heathen's choice.
I was barricaded in a lab. I'm literally in prison.
You know, you people keep saying that, and I'm starting to think you all count it as a bad thing.
Only you would consider it a good thing.
It's not the worst thing by far.
What do you consider the worst thing?
The nosebleed session of a showing of Machith the Knife, done by the Threepenny Revival.
Isn't that an opera?
Oh, look at you, suddenly becoming more cultured. I may have actually rubbed off on you.
You play it all the time in your room.
Vincent, this conversation does not concern you.
Hey, Jules, did you know Hugo likes green ration bars?
Hey!
What? Seriously? Mr. Smuggled Hibachi actually enjoys the food of commoners?
It has a pleasant aftertaste.
Hey, Hugo. How's Huxley doing? You didn't think to check on him?
Excuse me for rushing to the aid of my claustrophobic friend. Besides, it's not like he was going to be in trouble. At least, not soon, anyway.
What does that mean?
We've got a visitor.
The Jezia rep? To deal with Warren?
The very one. And unfortunately, well, let's just say we have some history.
Ew.
Not that kind of history.
Oh, okay. So what? Did you steal money from her or break a priceless vase in her home?
I'm clumsy. I just mean to say that since we used to run in the same circles, she might not look upon me kindly.
That doesn't sound great.
It really isn't.
Well, okay. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, as far as we know, Kane and Vic are still under, and this rep's coming in to hover over Huxley so we can't get anything done, probably, and maybe pull the plug on the whole project, and anything new he'd start, he'd have to include me in, because he can't afford to break any more rules. Wait, do you think she'll literally pull the plug
I
on...
wouldn't go that far. From what we heard on Kane's little recording, he was counting on the thing being an overwhelming success. But obviously that wasn't the case. If we're lucky, she may just yell at Huxley for wasting her time and then take the quickest escape pod back to Earth.
And if we're not lucky?
Well, we'll just have to get creative then, won't we? Jules?
I'm here. Just thinking.
A penny for your thoughts.
No one says that anymore.
You're stalling.
If we're not lucky, then what? We keep on this experiment, something that clearly already puts people in a lot of pain and puts their lives at risk?
Jules, dear, what do you think Mnemosyne is? What do you think we all signed up for?
I know, but still, we've been getting off easy. Sorry if I want to keep my life and my sanity a little longer. We got rid of one Warren Kane, thank God, but what's to stop his replacement from frying my brain into bacon?
Why, Jules? You sound like you don't want to be here anymore.
Who does?
I mean, I think we got a pretty sweet gig going on.
Shut up,
Vincent.
Vincent.
Jules, if I may, I think I can help you. Help all of us with our little problem.
Our problem?
Being at Mnemosyne.
You want to stage a prison break?
In so many words, dear. The walls have ears, you know.
Oh, right.
But I do know some good mindfulness techniques that could help your time here go easier. Dare I say, faster than you thought.
Huh. Mindfulness. Wait, don't you like it here?
Highsmith.
Not so soon. I didn't even get the chance to miss you.
Save the sarcasm. Cavendish wants you.
Really? Well, then what about Jules? Surely she could use...
Absolutely not. No way.
Really? Then, I guess I'm not going anywhere.
We can't drag you out of here, you know?
And I could bite my tongue and die. I'm very good at holding my breath. And I know what you're thinking. Test subjects come and go so easily in Mnemosyne. But I assure you, I am Mildred's favorite. And she would be heartbroken if she found out I died in such an undignified fashion.
Fuck it, alright.
What? Really?
You're still on my shit list for biting me earlier. But if Highsmith dies here, I lose a bet.
I can't believe you're making bets on my untimely departure.
Don't feel special. Everyone's got a death bet going on here.
Hey, what about me?
We bet you're gonna die by a poison ration bar.
Rude.
Mark my words, Kroeber. I see you even thinking about barricading another door or staging another scene, and you're coming right back.
Sure, yeah. Thanks.
Think about what I said, Jules. Meditate on it, if you will.
I will.
Today's episode was written by Rhys Tirado. It featured Serina Johnston as Jules Kroeber, E.G. Tariku as Hugo Highsmith, Stoker Leopold as Edmund, Rhys Tirado as Vincent, and Artemis Gontscharov as Ensemble. Our editor is Stoker Leopold, and our music is by Sloan Van Dyke. If you like what we do here and want to check out our other shows, follow us on social media or support us on Patreon. Everything will be linked in the episode description below. Thank you for listening. Hi everyone, Jack here. Before the episode starts, I just want to take a moment to thank some of our patrons for making all of this possible. Thank you to Nicola James, Mnemosyne, Samantha Shea, Jonathan Humard, Alti, Morgan Patterson, Theo Hendry, Jace Pastris, Ollie Science, Juno, Janaloni, Dylan Beauchamp, Aaron Subbo, Iris Newland, Connor Fox, and Adrian Frisbee. Your support means a lot to us. And now on with the episode.
Exhausted. At least those idiots didn't take this from me. This should last me until next mealtime anyway. Better be okay. I didn't get thrown into solitary so you could fucking die on me. Please be okay, Vic.
Christ, I can't believe we had to get the battering ram out for that. Really hurt my shoulder on the last few banks.
Why, it's Edmund, my favorite guard.
What do you want, Highsmith?
Well, I couldn't help but notice how quiet it's been around here. Haven't seen the usual guards making their rounds and thought maybe someone decided to quit. Maybe they wanted to chase their dreams of being the lead singer in the award-winning Pictureville musical.
Hey, I told you that in confidence. You go on ahead, I'll catch you up.
Suit yourself.
Well, either way, I was hoping if you could tell me a little something about what's going on. You know, outside of the bars.
Highsmith, you're not even in your cell. You're standing in the hallway with me.
You know what I mean.
A couple of your, friends decided to hole up in the lab together. Couldn't have that happening with a visitor on the way, so some of us guards were a little preoccupied.
I can't imagine the president or even a prime minister would make the challenging voyage up here. Who could our little VIP be?
I don't know. I wasn't really listening. Someone named Lucy Calvin or other?
Of